1. The signal under the moons. Captain's log, mission day 147. I am Captain Elias Vale of the exploration vessel Meridian, recording from the surface of Veyra IX. The planet was supposed to be dead. No atmosphere worth naming, no biosphere, no cities, no ruins visible from orbit. Just a blue-gray desert wrapped around a metallic core, encircled by 3 moons that never seemed to move. Then the signal began. It was not radio. It was not light. It arrived inside our instruments like a memory, repeating one pattern every 9 minutes. A pulse, a pause, and a low harmonic that made every loose object aboard the Meridian tremble. I came down alone because the signal reacted to human brain activity. The closer I got to the source, the clearer it became, until my helmet translated the vibration into a phrase that had no language and yet felt perfectly understood. Waiting complete. Ahead of me, beyond a field of glassy dunes, the ground opened into a circular abyss. In its center rose the upper edge of a machine, so enormous my suit rangefinder failed to measure it. It looked less built than grown, a continent of dark silver ribs, rotating rings, and towers folded into the planet itself. There were no footprints, no landing marks, no bones, no builders, only the machine. And somehow I knew it had noticed me. 2. The door that remembered humanity. Captain's log, mission day 148. I reached the first entrance at local dawn, though dawn on Veyra IX is only a faint whitening of the horizon. The door was 300 meters tall and seamless, carved into the side of the machine like the eyelid of a sleeping god. When I placed my glove against it, my suit recorded a temperature drop of 20 degrees. Then the door moved. It did not slide or open. It recognized. Across its surface appeared images of Earth, not as it is now, but as it was thousands of years ago. Oceans without ships, forests without roads, fires burning in caves, then cities, satellites, wars, children, launch towers, the first human footprint on the moon. I tried to pull my hand away, but my muscles would not answer. The machine was reading me, not just my thoughts, my species, every fear I carried from Earth, every hope, every mistake coded in our bones. It showed me humanity as a storm of invention, tenderness, violence, and longing. Then the door opened into a corridor lit by stars that were not outside, but trapped in the walls. My oxygen alarms briefly screamed, then stopped. The machine had adjusted the air around me, creating a narrow human-shaped bubble inside itself. A welcome, or a test. I stepped in because explorers are fools with good intentions, and because behind me, across the dead plain, the Meridian reported that the signal had changed. It was no longer saying waiting complete. It was saying candidate arrived. 3. The city inside the engine. Captain's log, mission day 149. I have walked 12 kilometers inside the machine, and I no longer believe it is abandoned. Not alive, exactly. Not inhabited. But aware in the way an ocean is aware of a stone dropped into it. The interior is impossible. Corridors bend back into places they should not reach. Chambers expand after I enter them. Gravity changes gently, as if the machine is carrying me from room to room in invisible hands. I found a hall filled with suspended planets, each the size of my helmet, turning slowly in transparent fields. Some were blue and alive. Some were cracked open. Some were burning. Then I saw Earth. Not a model. A living image. Clouds moving in real time. Cities glowing on the night side. My home hanging among thousands of other worlds. The machine is not a weapon. It is a catalog. Or a court. Every planet displayed here has been observed, measured, and judged by something older than language. The dead worlds were marked with dim red halos. The living ones with pale gold. Earth flickered between both. At the end of the hall, a bridge formed beneath my boots. It led to a central chamber where a sphere of white metal floated inside rotating rings. The sphere opened like an iris, revealing a seat shaped for no species I know, yet slowly adjusting itself until it resembled a human command chair. My suit displayed one instruction. Sit. I am recording this before I obey. If this is my last log, let it be known that I was afraid, but not enough to turn back. 4. The purpose of the waiting machine. Captain's log, mission day 149, second recording. I sat in the chair, and the machine showed me why it was built. Long before humanity struck stones together and called it progress, a civilization crossed the galaxy and found a pattern. Intelligent species rose, built machines, consumed worlds, fought themselves, reached the stars, and either vanished or became a danger to everything living. So the ancient builders made guardians. Not guardians with armies, guardians with choices. This machine is one of them. It waits beside young civilizations until they become capable of leaving their birth systems. Then it offers a gift, a network of instant passageways between habitable worlds, clean energy drawn from folded space, healing sciences beyond imagination, enough knowledge to end hunger, disease, and scarcity on Earth. But there is a cost. The machine must first enter humanity's collective systems, our communications, our governments, our weapons, our markets, our histories. It must learn us completely. Then it will decide whether to open the network to us or seal our solar system for 10,000 years. I asked what happened to those judged dangerous. The chamber darkened. Around me appeared planets surrounded by shining cages. Civilizations trapped under their own skies until they either healed or died. Then the machine showed me another possibility. If I refused the test, humanity would continue alone, blind and unmeasured. We might survive. We might destroy ourselves. We might become the very disaster the Guardians feared. The final image was Earth, fragile and blue, reflected in my visor. And beneath it, one question: do you consent for your species? 5. The man who could not speak for Earth. Captain's log, mission day 150. I have spent 17 hours inside the decision chamber. No human being should be asked to answer for all humanity. Not a captain. Not a president. Not a saint. Certainly not me. I thought of refusing. I thought of smashing the controls, though I doubt the machine would notice. I thought of lying to myself and calling fear wisdom. Then the machine began showing me futures. In one, Earth accepted the gift. Cities became gardens of light. Diseases vanished. Ships crossed between stars as easily as birds cross rivers. Humanity met civilizations that sang in mathematics, dreamed in crystal, and remembered the birth of suns. In another, the test exposed our cruelty too quickly. The machine sealed us in. We raged against the invisible wall around our solar system until our anger burned out or burned us away. In another, I refused. No judgment came. No cage. No gift. We went home unchanged. A century later, Earth's oceans rose over the old coasts. Wars followed the droughts, and our first colony ships left behind a wounded planet. The machine did not command me. It only waited. That was the terror of it. No villain. No countdown. No enemy to defeat. Only responsibility, vast and silent. I finally spoke aloud, though no microphone was needed. I cannot consent for humanity. The chamber dimmed. Then I added, but I can invite humanity to answer. For the first time, the machine made a sound like thunder under ice. The walls opened, revealing a column of light rising through the planet towards space. The signal is no longer aimed at me. It is aimed at Earth. 6. The answer from the blue world. Captain's log, mission day 153. Earth has heard the machine. Every screen, every telescope, every silent radio dish turned toward Veyra IX. The machine translated itself into every human language at once, not with words alone, but with images, memories, and possibilities. It did not hide the danger. It did not soften the judgment. For 3 days, I waited inside the chamber while humanity argued across 90 trillion kilometers. The first response was panic. The second was accusation. The third was wonder. Then something impossible happened. Children sent drawings. Scientists sent questions. Monks sent prayers. Refugees sent songs. Engineers sent plans. Farmers sent recordings of rain. People who had never agreed on anything agreed on one sentence, repeated in every language the machine could hear. We are not ready, but we are willing to become ready. The machine accepted the answer, not with approval, with patience. It opened no stargates that day. It gave us no miracle engine, no cure for death, no easy paradise. Instead, it sent a map of one small technology, a clean energy lattice simple enough to build, difficult enough to require cooperation, powerful enough to change everything if we shared it. A first lesson. Above me, the enormous rings of the machine began to move. Across Veyra IX, buried towers rose from the dust, not awakening for conquest, but for teaching. I am leaving now. The meridian is descending to retrieve me. Behind me, the machine waits again, but not as a judge. As a promise. If this log reaches Earth, remember what we found here. The future is not something given to us. It is something watching to see what we choose to become.